Hey guys, this is not a regular video where I come on camera and say, hey guys, all happy. It's 12 in the morning, and I just want to say that I just watched a story on YouTube about this young girl, younger than me, that was murdered because she met a guy online that was 26 years old. And no matter TV. And she was stabbed several times and they found her body. And I've been to the situation where I were going online and talking to random men when I just wanted to know what was life about. I just wanted to learn what was life about, what was going to happen to me, what was going to enrich my life. I'm 23 now. But as you know, I don't do that no more because I grew up knowing that I'm not going to risk my life. I'm not going to risk my family's life. And I stopped because of what I said. I didn't want my family to worry about me getting kidnapped, getting stabbed, getting beat, and I'm not coming back home in 24 hours or 2 days. No, I can't think about that either. I've been told that one of my it wasn't a classmate because I wasn't classmates with her, but I knew her. I'm not gonna say her name because I don't want any of y'all that know her that to be mad at me for saying her name. I'm gonna say her name is Ashley. She went to my school. She graduated before I did, and one day I heard that she was looking through her mailbox and she was killed. And Ashley was sweet because I knew her because she was always talking to one of the teachers at the school I knew, and Ashley was done. I didn't personally know Ashley, but when she went to that mailbox, that was her last walk. That was her last breath. That was her last time seeing the sun. But if y'all know the story of Diamond Bradley, go watch that video. Because she met a 26-year-old online. She had a secret phone. She had two phones. One she would text people and call people on. One was she would have another phone with dating apps and sites, and she would click on ads and stuff. I'm not gonna say anything of it, but y'all go watch that story. been in a situation where I was told not to, and I continued. And I continue to keep doing it. But as as of now, look at me, I'm still here. And I'm still alive because because as I continue, I have this voice in my head saying, don't do that. You don't want to risk your life. And I froze, and as that voice went away, I went back to continue what I was doing. And I, I got emotional. I got emotional as I was doing that. And I said, I shouldn't be doing this. And there are people out here that are evil, that have no sense in killing people, shooting people, stabbing, whatever. When they say they want to be your friends, they don't want to be your friend. They want to have that with you and then kill you afterwards. Or they want to immediately take you somewhere and no one knows, like somewhere in the middle of nowhere, and kill you right there and leave you. I have absolutely chills because growing up, I stopped doing that stuff. Because growing up, I didn't know. Because when I first had my first tablet, I started doing stuff like that. And as I kept getting devices after devices after devices, because my tablets were getting cracked and they were stopped working, and phones, I will upgrade my phones, and on all of them devices I had, I would either go to a website that had a bunch of people in it, or a dating app that had people in it, or a dating site, and I would just ask again, "Are you single?" Or they would ask me, "Are you single?" And I would say yes. Give them the description of me: brown eyes, black hair, short. And knowing me having a device for the first time, wondering what is life about at a young age. What's gonna happen if I talk to a random man that I don't know? Is he gonna come to my house and target me? And once I come out the house, I'm gonna die? I had my mom cry because she can't handle that. She can't think. She she can't stand thinking of what's gonna happen to me one day if I had kept doing that. If I had kept doing that, I couldn't stand to see her cry right here in the bed, sitting beside me, and talking about what's gonna happen to me. Cause I would cry too. It's like, Mom, I'm not doing that stuff no more. Then right after she leaves out, I would do it again. And as I keep getting older and older, I eventually stop texting men. I eventually stopped going to dating sites and dating apps. I would eventually think, I'm not gonna die today. Not right now, not today. And because I have so much in life that I have to do, so much ahead of me, that if I die, none of that stuff is gonna happen. I can't get married. I can't get my first car. I can't get my own house. I can't have kids. I can't get a job. None of that stuff is gonna happen. I won't, I can't have grandkids. I can't, I won't be able to see my great grandkids. And so on. Knowing that now, I kept getting told that they might act nice, but when you meet them in person, they ain't nice. They might act nice online, but like, hey, you want to meet up sometime? And then when you meet up, your life is over. Because you're never going to know what's going to happen. Of course, you may see people in real life just on dating sites and dating apps, and they find they match and they getting married, but they still alive. There might be some people out there that are actually nice, that are actually want to get married and have a successful life. But there are other people that don't want to have a successful life. There are people that are not nice. There are people out there that are evil, and they're targeting young. They're targeting teenagers, and like, I'm saying this because I don't want y'all to go through what all these other young girls had, what all these other young girls went through, and what they saw before they, before they life flashed before their eyes. Because, and I don't want y'all to go through what I went through, what I almost had went through if I had stopped. I'm like shaking because I was crying earlier before I continue watching the story. Just please be careful. Because you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what these people out here are capable of. I can't say the word. Capable of. You don't know what they're gonna do to you. They might have with you, and then they're gonna tell you to get out their car. But then but then they have a weapon. When you get out your car, they're gonna grab the weapon. They're gonna chase after you with that weapon and to you, because I don't want you to go through what all these young girls have went through. Them, it seems like there are people dying every day when there's only like 7 billion people left in this world. But there are people out here that are having babies, and it's growing. It's growing the population of people in this world. Imagine going back to having 100 million people on this earth. Imagine that. That would be the best thing. But the population is going down because people out here are stupid enough to where they want to kill young girls. Imagine the population going to like 1,000 people now. Imagine this earth. Imagine having the population go to 7 billion to 1,000 people left on this earth. This was going to be like a short video to let y'all know what's going on here in this world, because this world isn't what you think it is. It's not a world that you're gonna go out here and have fun, go hiking, go clubbing, and you end up dead. We want the population to go up even more. We want the population to go way up to 100 billion, 1,000 billion, whatever. We don't want it to go down, because right now, as I know of, we have 7 billion people on this earth. We want that number to rise. We want to go out here and help these people that have guns and weapons and they're shooting people. Tell them to have it for protection, but don't have it to kill. Tell them to, if they want to go to heaven, tell them just don't do this stuff like that. I'm not going to tell you my name because I don't want to be targeted, but I don't want to be targeted. Like I said earlier in the beginning, I don't want to be targeted. I don't want to risk my life. Just like Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian said this stuff. But this is going to be the end of this video. Just want to let y'all know what's going on and what I just watched. Peace.